Alright, I know there hasn't really been a video for me for quite some time now, and to really get that sort of thing out of the way, I've gone through some tough trials and tribulations for these past few weeks. I know last time I brought you a Venom review, and now I just quickly wanted to talk a little bit about Marvel What If because I definitely gathered my thoughts and opinions right away. And first of all, I just want to say that I thought it was a really, really fun series. And, something else is also, I just really like the series overall. And I overall enjoyed it. I mean, I wasn't really one of those naysayers that I like this episode or like that episode and all that sort of stuff. Because for the most part, I really did enjoy it. And for the future for Marvel animation, at least for Marvel Studios, I hope it does go in the right direction. I really do hope that we'll get a lot more interesting projects. More. I really do think that this What If series it's gonna expand. Hopefully, maybe it can expand into some animated movies. For Disney Plus and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully it just goes in the right direction. If I have to rank all the episodes, here's pretty much my ranking. Episode 1, Captain Carter, an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. T'Challa Star Lord, 8 out of 10. You know, um, Episode 3, What If Earth Lost Its Mightiest Heroes, probably like a 6 out of 10. Um, let's see, Doctor Strange Supreme, Episode 4, probably give that a 9 out of 10. Same thing with Marvel Zombies, a 9 out of 10. The Killmonger episode probably is 7 out of 10. And then we go from that to, I think, was it Party Thor? Yeah, so Party Thor was probably maybe give it probably a 7 2. And then when we go there from there, Ultron, what if Ultron 1? 8 out of 10. And then for the last episode, a 7 out of 10. So as you can see, the episodes, I mean, there really isn't much of a dull episode because I really don't think there was any dull episodes. And certainly, for me, as someone who went through 16 weeks of boredom with the Bad Batch, it was definitely something great. And, all these episodes provided something really interesting and really cool to explore. And that's something that I really admire with this sort of anthology show. Even though at the end it did all culminate into Captain Carter, Child Star Lord, Doctor Strange Supreme, Black Widow from the Ultron universe, Killmonger, Party Thor, all these different iterations of these characters coming together and, fighting against, Ultron, which, of course, the Ultron one was one that I was definitely excited for just because if you don't know me, I feel like Ultron was really wasted and he had a lot of potential for the MCU. And I was kind of like thinking, oh shit, could this possibly be Ultron coming back to the main MCU and all that sort of stuff? But, well, in another reality, maybe he will, maybe he won't. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about Marvel What If. It's pretty much, like I said, it's a very enjoyable series. I loved it a lot. And, I really do recommend you guys watch it. And if you wanted to know some other stuff I recently watched, besides some Marvel stuff, I've seen No Time to Die and Dune. Those were two movies I were really interested in the month of March. No Time to Die. For someone like me who's not really that much of a big James Bond fan, and someone who really respects James Bond. I love Daniel Craig as James Bond. That he's my James Bond, really. I really loved it. I really like No Time to Die, really. And then watching Dune, which was the movie I just watched this weekend. Um, I love Dune as well. I was just escape into the world of Dune, the planet of Arrakis, and focusing with, Paul Atreides, all that sort of stuff. And the whole Dune universe, I just gotta say, it is a really, really interesting universe, and it's something that I really hope the sequel gets made to Dune. But with that really being said in mind, though, Marvel does have Eternals coming up, and it's got some mixed reviews and all that sort of stuff. But overall, I'm interested in it. I'm really interested in the project, course, and going from there. We got Hawkeye, Spider-Man, and then Book of Boba. So it should be a very exciting time. And just to say it, guys, around this time, like I said, it's been rough, tough trials and tribulations, but thank God I have friends along the way, and there is one that is very special to me and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully things can really progress from there. So that's just what I got to say, and also just a little preview. Some of the Marvel Legends display, and eventually one of these days I will do a collection video of Marvel Legends. But don't worry, also Spyro Cup Series season number 5, the final season, it's still coming. So hopefully you all enjoyed this update / Marvel What If review. And with that being said, see you in the next video, guys. I'm still hanging in there.